Hi, it's Lauren Perreault with 5 Realty in the Portland metro area, today coming to you from our beautiful office in the Perreault. It's been a bit of a slow start to the Portland real estate market's spring buying season, and mortgage rates have started to dip again. Let's take a look at the latest stats and trends. Average sales price last week was slightly down from the previous week, but more notably, it nearly matched the average sales price from this time last year, up by only 0.2%. Given the current rate of inflation, that's a modest number. However, with the strong numbers at the beginning of the month, the average sales price is still up 6.7% over the first 3 weeks of February 2024. That marks one of the strongest year-over-year gains in the past year. Now, we'll have to see if this narrowing margin between last year's and this year's sale prices becomes a new trend, or if it's just a little blip. Hard to tell with small data sets. Moving on to supply and demand, last week there was some expectation of a bounce back effect after suppressed numbers due to the big snowstorm we had, but that didn't quite materialize. There were small increases in both new listings hitting the market and the number of purchase contracts signed between buyers and sellers. Compared to this time last year, new purchase contracts were down by about 9%, which was unexpected. The next couple of weeks will show whether this is a temporary dip or part of a broader trend. As mentioned earlier, mortgage rates started to fall this week following weaker consumer sentiment reports. The best rates available on Thursday morning ranged between 6.375% and 6.5% for a 30-year fixed mortgage under ideal conditions, about 1/4 point lower than last week. If there are any significant rate changes on Friday morning, an update will be posted. Looking ahead, this week brought mixed economic reports and concerns over upcoming tariffs, which contributed to the dip in mortgage rates. Still, on the horizon is the Fed's preferred inflation report due Friday morning, which could shift rates in either direction. Additionally, the Federal Reserve is scheduled to meet on March 18th and 19th, but there's almost no expectations of a change in the Fed funds rate at that meeting, and possibly not for another 3 or 4 months. They've indicated there's probably only going to be one change this year. That wraps up the latest stats and trends for the Portland real estate market, and hopefully this report provided some valuable insights. If you have questions about your particular neighborhood, all real estate is local, or any other real estate topic, feel free to call or text 503-388-2888 or email me, Lauren at pdxhomesforsale.com. I'm looking forward to catching up next week.